you see yourself being the head coach in the near future?
Right now we have a head coach, so I'm just trying to enjoy what we were able to put together this year. And you know, if and when that time comes, I will embrace it and do the best that I can. So like I said, right now that's the furthest thing from my mind.
And who do you think on the bench really stepped up, especially on Game 7?
Well, I think that, you know, Game 7 was a true team effort, and I think everybody contributed. Kobe struggled a little bit in that game, but you saw Lamar come in and play well during the stretch. Sasha Vujacic came in and hit some critical free throws. You know, Ron Artest played well. I mean, you know, the guys on the bench didn't really get a lot of time to play in that final game, but I think everybody that got out there on the floor contributed in some way.
What was going through your head, especially the last quarter? Because I know I was dying. So I want to know what was going through your head. What was going through your mind?
Well, it was a game that obviously could have gone either way, and so you know, I knew that we hadn't played our best basketball yet, so I was just hoping that it would come before time ran out, and it did. And once we were able to close the gap and actually finally overtake the Celtics and take the lead, I felt pretty good about what the outcome would be.
And tell me a little bit about the rivalry with the Celtics, because I know Derek Fisher and Kobe have talked a lot about that.
Yeah, it's you know, it's a rivalry that goes back years and years, and I think this group of guys that's on this team were really too young to understand the hatred that both teams and both cities have for one another when it comes to NBA basketball, and so it was nice for them to be able to feel it and to come out victorious. You know, this is the same team that beat us in 2008 for the championship, and you know, for us to be able to bounce back, win it in 2009, and then come back in 2010 and win the championship against that same team that beat us is a great feeling.
And what are your thoughts about all the riots that went on outside the Staples Center and in downtown LA after the game? Do you think it was warranted, or do you think people should have handled it a little different?
It's unfortunate that happens. You know, a lot of times when you know, everybody's so euphoric after a game, and especially an intense rivalry like the Celtics, they let their emotions kind of get the best of them. And so I think the LAPD has done a great job of, you know, especially today in the parade, of keeping everything orderly and making sure that everybody had a good time and acted responsibly.
And what'd you say to Kobe after the game?
I mean, there's no doubt about it that he's the best in the game. You know, people were quick to jump off of his bandwagon and try to pass the torch to LeBron, but I mean, you know, Kobe's this is won his 5th championship, 2 years in a row now, and so you know, just that, no doubt about it, he's the best.
And I have to say, how funny is Ron Artest? I saw those bloopers.
You know, Ron is Ron. You just have to take everything that comes with him. But you know, as a basketball player, he's a great player on the court. He's an excellent defensive player. And what a lot of people don't understand about him is he's a very smart basketball player. And without him, we wouldn't have been able to win the championship this year.
You're pretty amazing yourself, Bryant. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Congratulations.